the traditional UTM builder allows you to go in, you can customize your URLs, you can create a tracking link. Everything's awesome there. The admin section allows just like deeper levels of controls over the data standards that your organization needs. You can add in custom fields like product grouping and add in a particular new published values list. You can make that required. You can delete it back out of there. You can configure filters in order to customize what particular mediums relate to particular sources. So email can only relate to email, paid search to Google Ads, but partner marketing can relate to a couple of different things. Now, when you go to use the builder again, if you select, let's say, partner marketing, you'll only see the 3 that were available to you from before. In the Historicals tab, you automatically have a shortened URL for this particular URL that you've tracked. And if you go ahead and distribute that and realize, oops, there's a problem, you can go in here and make changes and do that on the fly without having to update the URL wherever that particular thing has been posted. Totally editable after a placement. You're able to launch sophisticated testing directly from here. I'm not going to let that go through, but it is able to do some pretty cool testing based on the way that your scenario has been set up. And then finally, you can use these blueprints that are created there. I can say, I want a webinar blueprint. I'm going to say that goes to stackmoxie.com and that the campaign name is that. I could add in any custom fields that I wanted to, or any required fields that I didn't have in my blueprint. Now, when I click generate links, it gives me all of the things that the blueprint has defined that I need to have every single time I create a webinar. These are the URLs that I need to have. And then I just have to click this download CSV link right here, and I get every single one of these URLs in a CSV that I can then use to make my placements on my social media campaigns. Now, if I go over here to the campaign builder instead, I have the option to create an incredible campaign name that follows my organization's standards for complex naming conventions. So the builder is super easy to use. I just go through, I make some selections about the things that I have, and it automatically puts out a campaign name. As an admin, I have the ability to customize this in any sort of way that I want. So if I want to say language is a part of the campaign naming structure, I can go in, I can add a new published values list and be able to make customizations there. I can also move things around, so if I wanted language to be there and delete it back out if I don't want it at all. I can hook up particular inputs to a StackMoxie published values list, and finally be able to customize in between each one of my values what the operator is. Then within the builder, if I am connected to Salesforce, you can say I can now generate a particular campaign. I can choose what kind of campaign type it is, and I can add in additional things like, hey, I need a budgeted cost associated, and it's this much money, and I need a date for this to happen, and it's going to be on the 21st. Now I can create that campaign, and everything is good to go inside of Salesforce. Awesome. So this is the StackMoxie UTM Builder and Campaign Name Generator.